Hello everyone. So I know it's been a while since I made a video. This pregnancy is causing issues just like all my other pregnancies, but I only have like 2 months left, if you can see the big belly. But I wanted to share what seeds I got this year for my garden. Last year we didn't do a garden because we had only been in this house a couple of months and I was big pregnant then. Well, I told myself I wasn't gonna let this pregnancy stop me from having a garden, because by the time that I have this baby, things will already be in the ground and they'll already be doing things, and then hopefully once the baby gets here, I'll be able to actually go out there and do things in the garden. In the meantime, my husband and my mother-in-law are gonna help me out. If you hear all kinds of ruckus, I have 3 kittens living in my house right now. My future mousers, and the way they hunt each other, they better be really good mousers, but they're running around like lunatics. So yeah, if you hear commotion over here, it's just the kittens. But I went to a couple of different websites and got seeds, and I also did some in-store shopping as well, and I wanted to show y'all some different options for getting seeds and kind of show y'all like the higher side of seeds, and then like some more affordable options. And all of them germinate, all of them are seeds, they all turn into plants, so it's still some good options. If you stick around to the end, I am going to have something that is not seeds but kind of goes along with this, and I'll also show y'all how I store my seeds and keep them all organized, which I just started doing this season and it's working out so much better already. So first off, let's start with Baker Creek, because they're the one that everyone knows about. They're the one that is really well known. Came in this package here, and I did 1 order with them, and their seeds range from anywhere from like $2 to $6. I will tell you the price of things where you kind of can get an idea as we go along. But the first thing I got was Chinese noodle beans in the green, and these were $3.50 for 25 minimum seeds. I'm not gonna plant these this year, I don't think, because I don't have all of my raised garden beds built yet. My husband is working as hard as he can on those. He's only one man though. So Chinese noodle beans that I'll definitely try in the future. These are my free seed packet. It is a lettuce mix called Merlot, and I planted these maybe a little over a week ago, and we had a freeze. So I don't know if they're going to come up. None of them had poked out of the ground yet, so hopefully it was just too cold for them to germinate. But I have already planted this lettuce mix. Hopefully it works. And then I planted these also already. This is a French breakfast radish, and I haven't tried radishes other than like in a salad, and I've heard that if you cook with them, they're really good. Oh, we also have a baby. So I'm going to give these a try and try actually cooking with them instead of just having them raw. But I did a row of the French breakfast radishes, and then there's one more in here that I did a row of too that we'll get to. I don't think it's Baker Creek, so I think it was a different brand. But I forgot to mention, this is my free seed packet, and then this was my other free seed packet. I only spent, I think it was like a little over $35, and if you spent a certain amount, you got free seeds. And I think I got the second free seed pack because it was my very first order. Oh, and those French breakfast ones were $2.75 for 200 seeds. It's a lot of radish. And so this one is St. Valerie carrot. I have not planted these because I don't think that it's the right growing conditions. I'm gonna wait until the fall to do these. These dang cats are driving me crazy. As soon as the weather gets warm again, they're going outside and are gonna be outside cats to be mousers on the homestead. So I'm looking forward to that day. I love them. They're so fluffy and so cute, but they drive me crazy. Okay, the next one, I did plant some of these. I started these seeds inside. Whoop. There it goes. These are the Mengonji pepper. I don't know how to say that, but it's this pepper right here. There are the minimum of 10 seeds in here for $3, so pretty expensive dang seeds. But I found that like in each packet, there's way more than like the minimum that they say there is, so that's good. But this is supposed to be a Japanese sweet pepper. I don't really like hot peppers that much. My husband does, but I need something to eat in the garden too, so I got those. I really like melons, but it's hard to eat an entire melon by yourself when no one else in the house likes them. So I got these Kajari melons, and these I've heard Jess on Roots and Refuge Farm talk about a lot. And these are supposed to be a green and creamy, very sweet, pale flesh melon. And it's just like a little bitty snacking size. So I'm gonna try to trellis these. Oh, and those were $4.50 for 25 seeds. Now, I love Baker Creek. I love like their pictures and stuff, so pretty. But I guess all their money is going to pay the photographer because these seeds are expensive. These were $3.50 for 25 seeds. It's just the red version of the noodle bean. So I got those to try. I absolutely love tomatoes, but I've always grown beefsteak, Better Boy, and Sweet 100. That's like the realm that I've stuck in. That's what my pawpaws grew, both of them. And they never ventured out and tried to grow more, but I want to. I want to experience all the tomatoes. I tried not to go crazy. I think I have like 14 different varieties of tomatoes, something like that, that I wanted to start this year. And I don't know if I'm gonna have room for all of them. So hopefully I will. But the first one was the Black Beauty tomato. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful, just like it says. These were $5 for 25 seeds. Thank goodness they germinated. If they wouldn't have, I think I would have cried. But I really hope that I like this tomato with it being that expensive. And there's still some seeds in there. Yeah, they better work. And then these were on the Baker Creek's seed catalog a couple of years ago and became really popular. These were $4.50 for a minimum of 25 seeds. They are a cherry tomato, or a smaller tomato, but they're like this big. They're one of the bigger tomatoes, and this was developed by Wild Boar Farms. They're supposed to be crack resistant and extraordinarily sweet, just amazing. And just the colors alone are really pretty, so I think that these will just be a fun thing. I just think that these will be a fun thing to have in the garden, and hopefully we like the taste of them. I'm about the only tomato lover in my house, but hopefully someone else can help me eat all these tomatoes. Next we have Dr. Witchy's. This one was $3 for 10 seeds. And these are supposed to be really big tomatoes. They're supposed to be like a pound or more. And this was another one I saw on Roots and Refuge, and I was like, oh my God, that's a beautiful tomato. And she raves about it, and she calls it Dr. Witchy's, so I'm used to calling it Dr. Witchy's. I'm sure that now seeing it spelled out that it's Weiss's, but we're gonna call it Dr. Witchy's because that sounds way more fun. And it kind of looks like a Halloween tomato to me. So yeah, really excited about those. And then I got watermelon beefsteaks. I have done beefsteaks in the past, but not a watermelon beefsteak. These were 10 seeds for $3 as well. So we're gonna try those. It looks like one of those just classic tomatoes, but it's an heirloom. And these are supposed to be 1 to 2 pounds each as well. So another really big tomato. So is this one. This is the Kellogg's Breakfast tomato. These were $2.75 for 25 seeds. This is supposed to be a 1 pound fruit. It is the orange beefsteak fruit. Sorry, my ice machine is gearing up and it sounds like it's taking off. But I've never had orange tomatoes or black tomatoes. So I'm just really excited about like the different array of colors and tomatoes I'm gonna have this year, if they all work. I am not an expert gardener. I do not claim to be at all, but I try. I try every year, and that's all that we can ask of it ourselves, right? Right. So next up on like price point going down, this right here I did not get offline. I got in a store when we were on our vacation in New Braunfels, and they had a 30% off sale on these. So whatever I tell you the price of, it was 30% off of that. And it was in July of this year. So I don't know if they were having a sale on these, because these are all ones that you would start like now, like in January, February. But these are from Botanical Interest. They are freaking gorgeous, like their pictures and stuff. So let's go through all of these. These were $2.49. This is a rainbow blend. The only thing I don't like about blends is you don't know what the heck you are planting. This is a rainbow blend of different cherry tomatoes. There's Sundrop, Gold Nugget, and Chocolate Cherry, Sweetie, and Green Grape. So I did plant some of these inside. Only one kind germinated, so we will be surprised on what one actually germinated. I planted some of this in my lettuce bed. This is a farmer's mix of a whole bunch of different lettuces, and this was $1.89, so not horrible. $2.29 for this. It is the Cherokee purple tomato. I think I'm gonna love this one. It's supposed to be like a smoky tomato, and it's just gonna look beautiful also. And then I got the Brandywine red and yellow. These were $2.29, and I had both kinds of these germinate. These were color coded. Like the red Brandywine was red seeds and the yellow was yellow. And then there's also a Brandywine pink, I think. So if I like these two, I might try the pink one year. I love sunflowers, so I got this sunflower blend. I'm just going to throw these out and see what comes up and enjoy the beautifulness. And these were $2.29. And then we got this flower mix, Fabulous Fireworks, for $2.69. And these are just like different mix of flowers. It doesn't even tell you what's in there, but I'm just going to scatter these around. My husband recently cleared like half an acre in our back corner of our property, and I think I'm just gonna sprinkle a whole bunch of wildflowers around in there, and hopefully they come up and are beautiful and attract all the pollinators. Several people around here do beekeeping. One day I want to get into that, but we've got too much going on with the babies and the cats and the chickens and everything else, so it's not our time for bees. And the next thing, this was $4.59, but this is 6 grams of beet seeds, and this is the gourmet blend. So it has several different kinds of beets in it. It has Detroit dark red, Chimogi, I don't know, and golden. Next up are these bush beans. There is Blue Lake, Cherokee Wax, and Purple Queen in here. So these were $3.99, but it is full up to here. That's a lot of beans for a lot of years. I won't have to buy beans for a while. And the only thing with these beans is, even though the other two are, you know, yellow and purple, when you cook them, they all turn green. They all taste pretty much the same in my opinion. So yeah, I have bush beans. I do prefer pole beans because you just get a lot more out of them. But for $3.99 for that many beans, I'll poke them in here and there. And then we have flour mix edible beauties. This was $4.59, but again, it's full up to here with seeds. So I was pretty happy with that. This again, it does not tell you what the heck is in here. Oh no, it does. It says borage, nasturtium, calendula, bachelor button, fennel, radishes, arugula, signet marigolds, basil, chives, Johnny jump ups are all in this packet. So that's a lot. I need to look at the other ones. I probably have them on there. If not, I'll be happy with whatever I get. So and then I got some cut and come again zinnias. These were $3.99. It is up to here with the seeds. I love zinnias. I think a patch of zinnias just looks so happy and cheery. Last year, this was the only thing I planted for summertime. I just like put a bag of garden soil down in a abandoned garden bed from the previous people that lived here and just sprinkled a whole box of seeds. It was way too many. I sowed them way too close together, so they didn't like grow up like they should, but I still got zinnias out of them and they were so beautiful, and now they're spreading everywhere in that area. So it makes me happy. Next up came in this little package. So it was a seed company from offline. They have a YouTube channel, that's how I know about them. And then a couple of years ago, they started their own seed company, and that is Am I Gardener. He has a lot of really informative videos. Luke does a great job of showing all the stuff. So I wanted to support his small business. I did make 2 orders with him. So I have 2 free seed packets. I didn't even know he did free seed packets, so that's a bonus. I definitely was not expecting any free seeds at all. So let's go through these really quickly. These I did plant already. This is a salad bowl mix, and I still have some in here. These were free, and it just says salad bowl mix. I got these, the painted pony bean. I don't have room for these this year, but I thought that they were just so pretty, I had to get them. And then I got 2 packages of these. I just don't know where the other one is. We'll come across it eventually. But this is the Mexican sour gherkins, or the cucamelons, or the mouse melon. These are another Roots and Refuge thing, and I just thought they were so freaking cute, and hopefully I like them. I don't see many uses for them other than like maybe fridge pickles, but either way, I'm probably just going to eat them as a garden snack. So I got 2 packages of those because they are very highly sought after, and there's only 15 seeds in here. Oh, and by the way, all of Luke's seeds are $2. Flat rate, $2, no matter what it is. Now I got some cabbage for later on this year. This is the early Jersey Wakefield cabbage. And I don't like mini cabbages, but we're going to try this one out. And I think cabbage is so pretty growing. Then we got the snowball cauliflower, if it will focus. There it goes. I'm gonna try that in the fall. And this cabbage, Golden Acres. I'm really excited about this tomato. This one is already started as well. It is the climbing triple crop. This is what sparked my second order, because I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot those dang tomatoes and I need them. So got that. I also got the Paul Robinson, or Robinson, I think it's Robinson tomato. And then it's another dark smoky tomato. Really excited about it. I did not have enough time to start onions from seed this year, but I got them for next year or maybe for this fall, and I got the early Texas Early Grande onion and then the Walla Walla onions, which are very, very popular. So we're gonna try both of those out. I got 2 different basils, Genovese basil and Thai basil. My husband, the only thing he asked to be put in the garden is corn. So I got some sweet ambrosia corn. Oh, there's my other Mexican sour gherkins. This was my other free seed packet. This is a Florida Dad tomato. And I'm really glad that he sent me this one. Not that I had ever heard of it before. But if you see right there, it says that it is a tomato that was developed for growing in hot climates like Florida. So hopefully here, this will be a tomato that outlasts the other ones. And I'll still get some. And it's supposed to be a good sized tomato too. So either way, I love all the tomatoes. I'll eat all the tomatoes. And if not, we'll make tomato sauce and canned tomatoes for noodles and tomatoes, all the tomato things. So yeah. And then I got Congo watermelons and California sweet watermelons. The Congo watermelons are huge, so I probably will not do those this year, but I'm gonna try to do the California sweet and have them just like trail out of the beds, because it's supposed to be a smaller fruit and only, I think, like 3 to 4 feet of a vine. So we're gonna try those. And then the very last thing was the Kikuzi squash. This is a squash that you could also use like a cucumber. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to plant this right away, but in the future we will do some Kikuzi squash. I'm gonna try not to go crazy with seeds next year because I have so many, and so many that I'm not gonna have room to plant this year, but I will next year. So I enjoyed my seed shopping while I could. So that is all of In My Gardener. Next up is just box store seed packets. First off, I got some chives for $1.69. I'm gonna put these in a container and they will come back year after year in my area, so I'll probably only have to plant these once, hopefully. I'm very sorry about the toy going off on there, but she's happy, she's entertaining herself. Oh my goodness, this cat knocked over my camera. Go away. But these were some candy cane zinnias for $1.44. Focus. Look at those. Aren't those beautiful? Now I want to do a patch of those because they're gorgeous. So this was a package of squash seeds for $1.44. They are winter Waltham butternut. I don't like spaghetti squash, but I do like butternut. So we're gonna plant those for the fall. And then I got some butter crunch lettuce, and that was $2.46. And then the last thing I got was this flower right here. This is a butterfly flower, and it is a perennial, so it should come back every year, and it was $1.44. The bees supposedly love that, so I love helping out the bees. So we're going to try those. So next up, so this was another thing I got when we were on vacation. If you go anywhere that's not your local area, look up like seed nurseries or plant nurseries or anything like that and see if they sell bulk seeds, because these are like the best dang value you can get, I think. And there's also things that are like grown in that area. So we got these in New Braunfels. That is about 3 hours away from us, but I think it's the same growing zone, if not pretty dang close to it. So I don't have the prices marked on these, but they were like 75 cents for a scoop. A scoop, like scoop of seeds. So a lot of seeds. I have already planted out these. I'm not gonna show it to you because there's nothing to see. I'm just gonna quickly go through these. But I got cherry bell radishes, national pickling cucumbers, because that's the one that everyone uses for pickling. Some burgundy okra, and there's a lot of seeds in here, for 75 cents. And then a Chatney red carrot, emperor carrot, or interpreter carrot, bushing onions, which I'll have to do later on, white scalloped squash, which I am doing this time around. Oh, butter crunch lettuce. It's That's why it's a good thing to like go through your seeds. So that other Butter Crunch lettuce was $2.46 for this many seeds. And this is full up to here for 75 cents. Then I got white kohlrabi sugar baby watermelons. These are a little personal size watermelon, and I trellised these in my last garden at our last house and just like gave them a little bit of support when they got bigger. They were delicious. And then this was more expensive. This was a candy corn, and it was $3 for a cup, like a whole cup of corn. So it's full up to here with corn. So my husband will be able to have his corn. So we're gonna do this later in the season. And then I got some yellow dent corn, because this is the kind of corn that you feed like livestock, and we do have chickens. So again, it's full up to here. I think this was like $1.50 for a cup. So still a really good deal. All right, we are coming to the end. But these I got from Dollar Tree. So they are for $4, so all of them are 25 cents. I got zinnias. These are Lilliput, something like that. Mixed color zinnias. Shasta daisies. African daisies. I love daisies. California poppies. I don't want to focus on that one. Serrano chili peppers. This is like one of my favorite peppers to do in salsa. These are Cracker Jack marigolds, and I have some of these started. They have not germinated yet, but hopefully they do soon. It says 5 to 8 days. It's been more than 8 days. Oh, whatever. And I've started all these herbs as well. So I got thyme, parsley, sage. I haven't started this, but I want to try it and see if I even like it. Some rainbow Swiss chard. Some purple top white globe turnips, not radishes, turnips. And you can eat the greens off of these as well. So good. And then I got early scarlet globe radishes. I've never heard of this flower, but they looked freaking beautiful. The bachelor button flower. Sorry. Little Missy Pants wants to join us. So this is Haley. She is 11 months old, and I am 7.5 months pregnant. So it's fun. It's fun. That is all of the seeds I actually bought. Now, a great way to get seeds also is by seed sharing. So my Aunt Sherry, every year I send her a list of what I get. She sends me a list of what she gets, and we share what the other one wants. So I got some ground cherries from her. Really excited about those. Some Early Wonder smooth leaf beets, and some Silver Queen okra. And she has sent me tons of seeds in the past. So I love seed sharing. If anybody wants any of these seeds and you actually know me in real life, just ask. I probably have enough to share, except my tomato seeds that are like $4 for 10 of them. I'm not sharing those, not this year. I'll save seeds and share next year. And the last thing I got to support Roots and Refuge Farm, and I couldn't justify like buying these when they were like full price, but they had a half off sale when they hit 500,000 subscribers. So I went on there and I got some different stickers. I'm not gonna go through these because one, I'm holding her, and also this video is getting long, but I got 2 different sticker packs, and I also got the Clyde's Garden Planner, which is going to be really helpful, I think. And I just wanted to support her, and also I really wanted those stickers to decorate this. So this is my seed saving organizational method, I guess. I saw this on what were they called? Oak Acres, I think it is. I'll link them down below if you want to check them out. Becky is a very sweet girl, and she showed her seed saving in this right here, and I thought that was just really smart. And I labeled like what kind of seeds are in each one. I'm probably gonna have to get a second one to do my winter seeds, because right now I just have a thing labeled winter seeds and have everything in there for later on in the year. And then I also have tons of sunflowers that I saved from my own sunflowers. There's cayenne peppers in there I saved from my own peppers. And there's more seeds in bags, because I have like a sow indoors early bag, sow outdoors early bag, and then a direct sow late bag in here too. And I'm gonna go through these seeds and like put the ones that I'm going to be sowing soon into these bags where I will remember that's what I wanna grow. But yep, that's all my seeds. Putting them all together, it's a lot. It's a lot of seeds, but you know what? Seeds keep. And they might say like, where does it say on here? Like this says sell by 12/31/21. That's why they were probably having a sale on it. It's because these were late seeds from last year, but seeds keep for years. Like my gardener found some seeds in a shadow box that were, I forget how old, but like really freaking old. And he grew the dang seeds, and now he has brought back a variety of tomato that hasn't been seen for decades. So do not throw away your seeds. I made that mistake my first year gardening because I didn't know. Don't throw away your seeds. They will keep and keep and keep. And the germination rate might go down, but you're still gonna get something. So don't throw away your seeds. So even though I got way more than I could ever plant this year in my garden, I'm gonna have seeds for years to come. And seeing all this makes me so happy. My table just full of seed packets. But we are going to have so much fun growing a garden, aren't we? And I really, really hope that this makes my kids want to eat more vegetables, because they're not vegetable lovers at all. I mean, this one is because she doesn't know what chocolate tastes like. But that is it for me. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my seed hauls and gave you an idea of things that you might grow in your own garden. And just remember, just try. You're gonna get way more out of your garden if you just try than if you didn't try anything at all out of fear. So go out there and grow something lovely and make yourself happy, and we will see y'all in the next one. Bye.